Your growth starts where fear ends. Are you ready to unlock that extraordinary life you were destined for? We're diving deep today into the habits, the morning habits of people who've reached, incredible heights, success, those who dared to dream big, and then chase those dreams with relentless passion.
It's not about luck.
Yeah.
It's not about special privileges.
Yeah.
It's about the choices they make. It's about the habits they cultivate. It's about the mindset that they embrace.
We're going to talk about intentional rituals carefully crafted to optimize each and every day.
Exactly.
Habits that have the power
Yeah.
to transform your mindset and your actions. And guess what? These habits, they're not just for the elite. They're for anyone with the hunger to reach their full potential.
Today will be your guides on this journey through 5 key morning habits that can set you up for a life of success and fulfillment.
Get ready to unlock a level of energy and focus you've never experienced before. Are you ready to dive in?
Let's go.
It all begins with the power of early rising. This isn't about beating the clock. It's about seizing control of your day.
There's a special magic. In those early hours, the world is still asleep. You have that opportunity to connect with yourself, to set your intentions for the day, to really cultivate a sense of calm and clarity.
Early rising isn't just about getting a head start on the day. It's about tapping into the power of a quiet mind. Think about it. Think about those breakthrough ideas, those moments of inspiration. They often come when the world is quiet, and you can truly hear your own thoughts.
Yeah, the early hours offer a blank canvas for creativity.
Yeah.
And for problem solving.
Have you ever noticed that? Like your mind is a wellspring of potential just waiting to be tapped into.
Absolutely.
And the best part, anyone can cultivate this habit. It might require some adjustments to your sleep schedule, but the rewards, they're immense. You'll find yourself with more energy, more focus, and a newfound sense of peace and purpose. What could be more valuable than that?
Imagine waking up each day feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the world.
That's the power of early rising. But it's not just about waking up early. It's about what you do with those precious hours. And that's where our next habit comes in: reflection and planning.
This isn't just about jotting down a to-do list. It's about taking a few moments to connect with your vision, your goals, your dreams.
This is your time to visualize the life you want to create, to set your intentions for the day, and create a roadmap for success.
Yeah, it's about aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision, making sure every step you take is moving you closer to your ultimate goal.
It's about bridging the gap between dreaming and doing.
A powerful question to ask yourself each morning. What is the one thing I can do today that will bring me closer to my goal? This simple question will focus your mind and help you prioritize your actions. Make sure you're investing your time and energy wisely.
This is your time to be strategic, to plan your attack, and set yourself up for victory.
Now let's move on to a habit that will supercharge your day and elevate your mood. Exercise.
This is about more than just physical health. It's about mental and emotional well-being. It's about boosting those energy levels, sharpening your focus, and cultivating a sense of discipline and self-care. That will ripple through every aspect of your life.
Even a short workout can make a huge difference in your day. Releases endorphins, those natural mood boosters that leave you feeling energized and positive.
And it's not just about the immediate benefits. Regular exercise helps reduce stress, improve sleep, boost your immune system, increase your overall sense of well-being.
Think about it this way. When you push your body, you push your mind.
Yeah.
You develop a sense of resilience. You develop a determination to overcome obstacles. And you start to believe in your own abilities.
It's like winning the first battle in the day, setting yourself up for a cascade of victories throughout the day.
Remember, consistency is key. You don't have to become a marathon runner overnight. Start with small, achievable goals, and gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts.
Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's running, swimming, dancing, or simply going for a brisk walk. The key is to move your body and get that heart pumping. Now, let's talk about a habit that's often overlooked, but is absolutely essential for success.
Nourishment.
We're not just talking about breakfast here, although that's certainly important. We're talking about nourishing your mind, your soul, your spirit.
Think about it. What are you feeding your mind each morning? Are you starting your day with news that leaves you feeling anxious, overwhelmed? Are you scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to others, feeling inadequate?
Or are you choosing to feed your mind with positive, inspiring content?
Like maybe listening to a motivational podcast, reading an uplifting book, or simply taking a few moments to practice gratitude. Appreciate all the good in your life.
The content we consume has a profound impact on our mindset, our energy levels, our overall sense of well-being. So choose wisely.
Feed your mind with positivity, knowledge, inspiration. It's time to upgrade your mental diet.
Now let's move on to our final habit. A habit that will help you take control of your day and achieve remarkable results. Setting daily goals.
This isn't just about making a list of things to do. It's about setting clear, specific, achievable goals. That will move you closer to your dreams.
It's about being proactive, taking charge of your day, and making sure that you're spending your time and energy on what truly matters.
When you set daily goals, you're creating a roadmap for success, a blueprint to guide you towards your desired destination.
This is your time to visualize your achievements, to set your intentions, and to create a plan of action that will lead you to victory.
And remember, the power of these habits is amplified when they're combined. Imagine waking up early, feeling refreshed and energized, reflecting on your goals and planning your day, getting your blood pumping with a powerful workout, nourishing your mind and body with positive content and healthy food, and then tackling your day with a clear set of goals.
That's an unstoppable combination.
It is. That's a recipe for extraordinary success.
These habits, when practiced consistently, they can transform your life.
So let's recap. We've talked about the importance of early rising, reflection and planning, exercise, nourishment, and setting daily goals.
These are the 5 pillars of a successful morning routine, the foundation for a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. But the journey doesn't end here.
We'll be back soon to dive deeper into each of these habits, exploring their nuances, their benefits, and their practical applications in your life. We'll be back to equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to create a morning routine that will unlock your full potential. In the meantime, let us know in the comments section if there are any topics you'd like us to cover in future deep dives. We're here to be your guides on this journey to extraordinary living. Get ready to rise, shine, and conquer your day.
Welcome back. We're diving deeper into those transformative powers of morning habits, the kind that set you up for not just a good day, but a remarkable life. We left off talking about setting those daily goals, but it's not just about writing them down, is it?
You got that right. It's about turning those goals into action, making them so tangible you can practically taste victory. That's where a technique called time boxing comes in. You've heard of this?
Game changer.
Yes.
Instead of just saying, I'll work on Project X today, you block out a specific time in your schedule, like 9:00 a.m. to 11:00 a.m., and dedicate it solely to that task.
It's like making an appointment with your success. And what I love about time boxing is it eliminates decision fatigue. You already decided how you're going to use that time, so you can avoid getting bogged down in the what should I do next cycle.
And speaking of avoiding distractions, let's revisit that haven of peace we talked about, early rising. It's not just about the quantity of time, it's about the quality of time. Researchers at the University of Bristol found that people who consistently wake up early tend to have lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol.
So it's not just feeling calmer.
Right.
It's actually backed by science. That lower cortisol means clearer thinking, better decision-making, less chance of feeling overwhelmed when the day throws a curveball.
Early rising gives you a head start on regulating your emotions. It's like building up your mental armor before the day's battles even begin. And that ties in beautifully with our next habit, exercise. It's a 1-2 punch for stress management.
You know, I used to think exercise was all about fitting into my jeans, but now I realize it's a mental game changer.
Absolutely. A study in the Journal of Health Psychology found that even moderate exercise can significantly reduce anxiety. It's like hitting the reset button on your nervous system.
I can totally relate to that. There's nothing like a good run to clear my head and shift my perspective. All the worries and anxieties just melt away.
And it's not just about feeling better in the moment. Regular exercise changes the structure of your brain, increases the volume of the hippocampus.
Oh, wow.
The area responsible for memory and learning.
Wait, so exercise can actually make me smarter. I'm sold.
You got it. And it's not just about IQ points. Exercise improves your focus, your attention span, even your creativity.
So if I'm struggling with a creative block, maybe I should hit the gym instead of staring at my computer screen.
Exactly. Give your body what it needs and your mind will reward you with fresh ideas and insights.
Now let's talk about nourishment. We touched on the importance of a healthy mental diet, but what about the physical fuel that we give ourselves?
A growing body of research is showing the incredible connection between gut health and brain function. Turns out the trillions of bacteria living in your gut have a direct impact on your mood, your energy levels, even your ability to learn and focus.
So what I eat in the morning
Yeah,
can actually affect my entire day.
absolutely. Imagine those gut bacteria, like tiny little messengers, sending signals to your brain. Feed them junk. You're going to get sluggishness, brain fog, even anxiety.
Wow. But if we give them what they need,
Yes.
those little messengers can help us unlock our full potential.
Precisely. A diet rich in fiber, fermented foods, and healthy fats will nourish those gut bacteria. And that leads to a cascade of positive effects on your brain function.
So a healthy breakfast isn't just about looking good. It's about setting ourselves up for mental sharpness
Yeah.
and emotional stability.
And that ties back beautifully to reflection and planning.
Yeah.
A well-nourished brain is better able to process information, make decisions, and stay focused on those goals.
It's like giving our mental engine premium fuel, but reflection and planning aren't just about setting goals, are they?
No.
It's about staying accountable to ourselves.
Right. That's
Yeah.
a crucial point. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of setting these big goals, but without a system of accountability, those goals can easily fade into the background.
So how do we hold ourselves accountable? Do we need a personal coach yelling at us every morning?
Not necessarily. There are simpler ways to build that accountability into your routine. One powerful technique is journaling.
Journaling. I haven't done that since high school.
It's more than just writing about your day. It's a tool for self-reflection, for tracking your progress, and for identifying patterns in your behavior.
So I could write about how well I'm sticking to my morning routine, what challenges I'm facing, and what adjustments I need to make.
Exactly. It's like having a conversation with yourself, a way to get honest feedback on your progress and hold yourself accountable for your actions.
And that self-awareness can help me make better choices throughout the day. I'm starting to see how these habits are like pieces of a puzzle, each one supporting and strengthening the others.
They work synergistically,
Right.
creating a powerful momentum that can transform your life.
It's like a chain reaction, a positive change, all starting with that decision to wake up early and claim control of your day.
And that brings us back to early rising.
Go.
But let's look at it from a different angle this time. It's not just about productivity, it's also about carving out time for self-care.
Self-care, I thought that was all about bubble baths and face masks.
It's so much more than that. It's about prioritizing your well-being, both physical and mental, making choices that nourish your soul.
So waking up early gives me the time and space to do the things that make me feel good.
Exactly. It could be reading a book, meditating, going for a walk in nature, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in silence.
It's about creating a space for yourself,
Mm.
a sanctuary, where you can recharge and reconnect with your inner self.
That sense of peace and grounding that you cultivate in those early hours will carry you through the day, help you navigate challenges with grace and resilience.
I'm starting to see early rising, less as a chore and more as a gift, a time to invest in my own well-being.
That's the shift in perspective we're hoping to inspire. These habits are not about punishment. They're about empowerment.
Yeah, it's about taking control of our lives,
Yeah.
designing our days with intention, and creating a life that is both successful and fulfilling.
And that fulfilling life doesn't happen by accident.
Right.
It requires planning, commitment, and a willingness to push ourselves beyond our comfort zones. And that's where goal setting comes in.
Okay, we've talked about setting daily goals, but what about those big, audacious goals, the ones that seem almost impossible to achieve? How do those fit into the picture?
Those big goals, those are the fuel that keep us going, the North Star that guides our journey. But they can also feel overwhelming if we don't break them down into smaller, more manageable steps.
So it's like taking a giant leap and breaking it down into a series of smaller, more achievable steps.
Exactly. It's about creating that roadmap to success, a series of milestones that lead you to your ultimate destination. And each small victory you achieve along the way will boost your confidence and keep you motivated to keep going.
It's like climbing a mountain, one step at a time.
Yeah.
With each step, you get a little closer to the summit, and the view gets a little bit better.
That's a great analogy. And just like climbing a mountain requires the right equipment and preparation, achieving big goals requires the right habits
Yeah.
and mindset.
So our morning routine is like our base camp. where we equip ourselves with the tools and strategies we need to conquer our goals. It's about setting ourselves up for success from the moment we wake up.
Exactly. And when you combine a clear vision, a well-defined plan, and the power of these morning habits, you become an unstoppable force.
That's like having a secret weapon, a set of tools that give you an edge in life.
Now let's revisit exercise for a moment.
Okay.
But this time, let's talk about the different ways we can approach it. It's not just about hitting the gym, is it?
You're right. There are so many ways to move our bodies and get those hearts pumping. It could be dancing, hiking, swimming, yoga, even just taking a brisk walk in the park.
The key is to find an activity
Yes.
you enjoy. And that fits into your lifestyle. It shouldn't feel like a chore. It should be something you look forward to.
It's about finding joy in movement. And when you enjoy what you're doing, you're more likely to stick with it.
Consistency is key. And finding an activity that brings you pleasure will make that consistency much easier to achieve. And remember, exercise isn't just about physical fitness. It's also about mental clarity, emotional balance, stress relief.
It's like a multivitamin for your overall well-being.
And when you nourish your body with movement,
Yes.
you nourish your mind as well.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
And that brings us back to nourishment in a broader sense. We've talked about food and information. But what about the people we surround ourselves with? How do they factor into the equation?
That's a great question. The people we spend time with, they have a profound impact on our mindset, our energy levels, and our overall sense of well-being.
So it's not just about what we put into our bodies and minds. It's also about the energy we allow into our lives.
Exactly. Imagine your energy as a precious resource, something you want to protect and cultivate. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people will nourish your energy and inspire you to reach your full potential.
But if we spend time with people who are negative, draining, or constantly bring us down, our energy gets depleted.
It's like having a leak in your energy tank.
Oh.
So choose wisely
Yeah.
who you spend your time with. Cultivate relationships with people who lift you up, challenge you to grow, and celebrate your successes.
It's about creating a circle of support, a team of people who believe in you and want to see you succeed.
And when you have that support system, there's no limit to what you can achieve.
This is starting to feel less like a set of habits and more like a blueprint for an extraordinary life.
That's exactly what it is. These habits are the foundation for a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment.
And the best part is anyone can adopt these habits. It's not about being perfect. It's about making conscious choices each day that move you closer to your goals.
It's about making small, incremental changes that add up to a big impact over time.
It's about embracing the journey, knowing that there will be ups and downs, but trusting in the process and believing in your ability to create the life you desire.
And remember, we're here to support you every step of the way.
We'll be back soon to delve even deeper into each of these habits, providing you with practical tips, strategies, and insights that will help you to create a morning routine that will unlock your full potential. Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into morning habits. It's been an incredible journey so far, hasn't it? We've covered so much, but we've saved the best for last. Today we're uncovering the secret weapon that separates those high achievers from the rest, the power of early rising, but with a twist.
Yeah, we've talked about the productivity benefits, the mental clarity, the stress reduction. That comes with waking up early. But there's another layer, a deeper level that we haven't explored yet. The spiritual dimension of early rising.
Spiritual dimension. This is getting interesting. I thought we were talking about habits, not enlightenment.
Think of it this way. In those quiet hours, before the world wakes up, there's a stillness, there's a sense of sacredness, almost impossible to find at any other time of day. It's like the veil between the physical and the spiritual is the thinnest at dawn.
So it's like a time for connecting with something bigger than ourselves.
Exactly. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of those early morning practices for prayer, meditation, contemplation. It's a time for connecting with your inner wisdom, listening to the whispers of your soul.
That makes sense. I've definitely noticed that when I manage to wake up early and spend some time in silence, I feel more centered, more grounded, more connected to my purpose.
But it's like tapping into a source of energy and inspiration that's always there,
Yeah.
but we often miss it because we're too busy rushing through our day.
So early rising isn't just about getting more done. It's about becoming more aligned with who we truly are.
Exactly. Cultivating a sense of inner peace and harmony. that will radiate outwards into every aspect of your life.
That inner peace is a powerful antidote to the stress and chaos of modern life.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about reflection and planning. But this time, let's focus on the importance of aligning our goals with our values. It's not enough to simply set goals. We need to make sure those goals are in harmony with our deepest beliefs and aspirations.
So it's not just about achieving success, it's about achieving success on our own terms.
Yeah.
Living a life that feels authentic
Yeah.
and meaningful.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Imagine setting a goal that looks great on paper, maybe even brings you financial rewards or recognition, but deep down, doesn't feel right. It clashes with your values, with your sense of purpose.
Yeah, that kind of success would feel hollow, wouldn't it? Like you're living someone else's life.
Exactly. That's why taking the time for reflection is so crucial. It's about asking yourself those tough questions. What do I truly value? What kind of impact do I want to make on the world? What brings me joy and fulfillment?
It's about getting clear on your why, that driving force behind your goals.
And when your goals are aligned with your values, you tap into a source of motivation and energy that's much more powerful than any external reward.
You're driven by something deeper, something that comes from within.
Now, let's revisit exercise, but this time, let's talk about the importance of finding a form of movement that you truly love. It shouldn't feel like a chore. It should be something you look forward to, something that energizes and inspires you.
I love that. It's about turning exercise into a celebration of your body, a way to express yourself and connect with your physicality.
Exactly. It could be dancing, hiking, swimming, rock climbing, martial arts, anything that gets your heart pumping and makes you feel alive.
And when you find that activity, that lights you up. Exercise becomes a source of joy and renewal, not just a box to check off your to-do list.
And that joy will spill over into other areas of your life. It'll boost your mood, your energy levels, your overall sense of well-being.
Now let's talk about nourishment. But this time, let's expand our view beyond food and information to include the environment that we create for ourselves.
Oh, that's a fantastic point. Our physical surroundings, they have a profound impact on our mood, our energy levels, our overall sense of well-being.
So it's about creating a space that feels nurturing, inspiring, supporting of our goals.
Exactly. This could involve decluttering your home, adding plants, playing uplifting music, diffusing essential oils, anything that creates a sense of harmony and beauty.
It's about treating yourself and your space with respect and care.
And when you create an environment that feels good, you're more likely to feel motivated, inspired, productive.
Okay, and finally, let's talk about setting those daily goals. But this time, let's focus on the importance of prioritizing those goals and tackling the most important tasks first.
This is a key strategy for maximizing your time and energy. When you start your day by tackling those most challenging or impactful tasks, you create a sense of momentum and accomplishment that carries through the rest of the day.
It's like eating the frog first, as they say. Get the hardest thing out of the way, and the rest of the day feels like a breeze.
Exactly. And when you prioritize your goals, you ensure that you're spending your time and energy on what truly matters, rather than getting bogged down in busy work or distractions.
It's about being intentional with our time and our energy, making sure that our actions are aligned with our goals and values.
These 5 habits, they're not just about achieving external success. They're about cultivating a life of inner peace, joy, and fulfillment.
It's about becoming the best versions of ourselves, not just for our own benefit, but for the benefit of everyone around us.
As we conclude our deep dive into morning habits, we invite you to reflect on how you can incorporate these principles into your own life. Experiment. Find what works for you, and create a morning routine that sets you up for success and fulfillment. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Embrace the process of growth and enjoy the ride.
Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. We hope you found this deep dive insightful and inspiring. Remember to share your thoughts, your experiences in the comment section below, and let us know what topics you'd like us to explore in future deep dives. We're excited to continue this journey with you.